just for the heck of it, we're going to take this Cyansky P25 and shine out that way. They don't hit the 500-meter tree at all, wood line, but look at it, lights everything up in the path of it. Pretty cool. Okay, I got a flashlight here from Cyansky. I am very impressed with this thing. I've had a lot of flashlights, and this one is really impressing me. And this is the Cyansky P25. The specs on this thing, I'm not going to go in detail on it, but the output on it is 3,000 lumens, and it's saying runtime in hours 3. It's not going to be continuous on the 3,000 lumen thing. But with a 21700 battery, you're going to get some serious runtime on, say, low 150 hours. This light I would consider a major deterrent or a home protection light.
That fits in your pocket. You would not believe how blindingly bright this thing is. You're not going to look at it when this thing's on turbo.
You'll be surprised, and I'm hoping I can show you in the video work outside when we shine this just what I'm talking about with this light. Very impressive. And what you're going to end up getting is the flashlight, a USB-C charging cable, and it's actually quite a long one, lanyard, and it really looks like a heavy-duty lanyard. If anybody's interested in that, maybe I'll open it. And it is. Look at that guy. And 2 O-rings and another pressure switch. And if you don't want to slide it in your pocket, an actual pretty decent holster. Now back to the light. This is running an XHP a 70.2 emitter. Throws out a ton of light on it, and it's a real wide beam. This is a small 1-inch tube head. Runs up to 192 meters, and we'll be testing that out. But when I turn it on, you can see how bright it is. Just joking. That's turbo. There are 1 mode, 2, 3, 4 modes. Basic UI, rear clicky on, and then you have the side switch to change the modes. I'll show you the battery. And I've had very good luck with these Cyansky batteries, so I'm not sure if it's a Panasonic or what. But an 18 watt hour battery, 5,000 milliamps. Build quality, typical Cyansky, very good build quality. Really starting to like this company, these lights. I got another one that I want to show you. You'll be very impressed with it. That's in the upcoming video. This is a K3, and the throw on this thing is phenomenal. But what I want to do quick is we want to get to the beam shots, but I want to heat test this on the turbo mode from what I've seen, or whatever you want to call it, high. Yeah, we'll call it turbo. It does drop down rather soon, but it not because of the battery. It's depending on how hot the inside of the head gets, and it drops down a little bit, which I don't really mind, because if it's a little bit colder outside, it does stay running for quite a while. So let me set the camera up, and we are going to measure some heat coming out of it. Oh, by the way, the battery gets charged right there on the end, and at the very tip of it, you see that little hole? There'll be a red light coming out when it's charging. And before we go and measure the heat, watch this. It's typical black electrical tape. Oh, that was blindingly bright. This thing gets very hot. Melts tape pretty good. I'm going to use my temp gun, get this set up right. Hopefully you can see that. Running about 60 degrees out here. Let me turn it this way so it ain't blinding us. There we go. We're going to leave her on for a minute. Low, medium, high, turbo. Yep, we're over 100 already there. See how it drops down? Now, it isn't because the battery's dying. It's just got thermal regulated so it don't get too hot. That's hot to touch. It's over 100 degrees. But this thing is so blindingly bright when that 3,000 lumen kicks in. And they're claiming high's only 500 lumens. I'm not buying. I mean, maybe it is, but that from turbo, when you have it on turbo like that and it steps down, see how it's running quite a decent amount of time again. And that's the same battery. It doesn't take long for it to cool down, and now it dropped back down. I don't believe that that's only high 500 lumens. It's not. So it's kicking out of turbo. It's probably kicking down to about 1500 lumens, which is still, you wouldn't believe the output even on that outside. But this darn light is a very good defense weapon. It is unreal. All right, there's a tree out there at 62 meters, and here's this Cyansky flashlight on turbo. Look at that thing. Lights it right up. Lowest mode. There would be medium. It's hitting the tree on medium. And then high and turbo. Drowns everything out. Pretty awesome. P25 with a tree at 94 meters away. This thing is just unreal, is it not? Lights that wood line up in the back of it too. Up to 140 meters. You got to get this light. 94 meters. Alright. Here we are with snow about over 200 meters away. And here's this Cyansky P25 on turbo. It amazes me. Look at that. It does hit it. All right, 40 meters away, the Cyansky P25. When I'm telling you this is a good weapon or a deterrent, what I want to do is I'm going to walk back into that tree line and shine this up through the trees pointing at you to give you a little bit of an idea. Is that awesome or what? Look at that. We're going to go down that road, and I'm going to shine this Cyansky P25 back at you just to show you how much of a deterrent or, say, self-defense light it is. But if you're looking for a good home defense weapon, that's the guy to get. Real wide beam, as you saw outside. Even the strobe on this is wicked. This thing, you don't have to direct point it. Yeah, there's probably brighter lights with a better focus to shine at somebody's eyes. But if I'd say this would be out in the woods, you could deter a bear easily. Anything that you can't look at this light. At the beam on it. This thing is wicked. But I'm going to provide the link down below for this, and stay tuned for some other Cyansky flashlights. Like I said, the other, what is it, the K3, you'll be impressed. So, there you go. Cyansky P25. Till the next time.